Hi, good morning, Mr.
Yeah,
Bulli.
good morning, Mr. Sachin.
All right, so let me introduce Innowayt first before I
Yeah,
go.
myself is Murali Mohan Sai, and here is uh, yeah, my colleagues. Mr. Subramaniam is my colleague, and
Hi.
Mr. Venkatesh also is there, and he's also my colleague.
Yeah,
Okay, and Sarad Babu Garu is a charter content is my colleague.
yeah,
So rest two people are company secretaries here.
yeah. I would like to say good morning to everyone. So,
Yeah,
all right, thank you so much. Allow me to introduce Innowayt first. I'll just take you a few minutes to introduce Innowayt. You know how we started this journey of travel, this multiple technology. Actually, we are a very young company. We just started 2 years ago. We have around 1,300 plus customers. Uh, Predominantly, these customers are from India. However, we have altogether customers from 38 countries. So, being a very young company, we just have a very small team of 25 associates. The team is based in Thane West, Maharashtra. Some of our associates, predominantly from technology background, are based in Pune, and we have our business development team, which is based in Delhi NCR also. This is our small team is all about, and we caters to many industries, majorly travel, manufacturing, FMCG, import, export, non-profit organizations, business consultants, and travel related industry. So we have two different websites. One is Innowayt.co, which caters to many industries. Another is Innowayt.com. So here is Innowayt.co, which is a very simple website, right? It just has the basic details of the product and then pricing. So post this coronavirus, we have launched our revival plan. We offer 90% discount on all our products to all different industries on both of our websites. So the subscription what we were selling for rupees 17,000 prior to this COVID, now we are selling it for rupees 2,000 for 1 year.
okay.
Now, once you get subscribed by clicking buy now, and it will lead you to enter some details and then payment gateway. There you will need to submit your basic, your details. You can use net banking and all to make the payment through. So once you're through with this section, this is the login page of Innowayt. Once you put the login, you get login here, right here. So I'll just put my credential. So since this application is based on cloud, I'm so sorry, I have to reload it. You need to click on this login page, right? So here we are. So since this application is based on cloud, you can log in from anywhere. So it's a sales driven application, right? So in any business, there are two simple things. One is leads, means new inquiry. Second is customers, means your existing clients who have already paid you, right? So as far as I understand your business, you do B2B, right? So all your clients
Yeah,
are corporate
yeah.
customers, since you are a service provider, I believe. Now
Yeah.
before I go ahead to explain more about this application, I would like to learn something more about your business so that I can present this application as per your requirement.
Yeah, hi. This is
Hi.
Subramaniam. I'm a company secretary.
Hi, sir.
So let me tell you what we do. We are, as you said, purely service providers. We give, almost every service to the corporate,
Okay.
starting in compliances, more in compliance and legal aspects.
Okay.
Uh, what we do is we go for approvals, registrations. We are into IPOs, mergers, amalgamations. and of course secretarial works and internal audits and various types of audits.
Okay.
All these things we take up. I mean, you name anything in for corporate, we do it for them.
Okay.
This
So
is
you,
what generally we undertake.
okay. Great. Great. So I think you provide certifications and all to industries.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, great. So we actually we have some similar kind of customers with us. All right. So that I think that is fair enough for me to take you through. Thank you so much, sir. So now allow me to introduce this application. So first thing, when you get log into this Innowayt CRM, you need to do some basic setups. One is you need to create your staff login IDs so everyone can work on this application, and whatever you do, it gets stored in a single place. That is the first thing this application does. So here, as you can see, there are multiple logins we have created. So let's say, for example, Pushkar, Kamal, these are the people who are the part of organization, just for an example, right? So similarly, you can create login IDs for different associates. Then there are basic setups related to your leads. You can create different source of lead. Source are basically from where you get your lead. Like you get your lead from references, you get your lead on WhatsApp, you get your lead on call, you get your lead on newspaper or Facebook. I really don't know. But you can add as many sources as you want. So you can select these sources while creating the new inquiries. Status, how you want to keep the status open, lost, in progress, or something like that, you can do that. Similarly, you can add your finance related settings, like what percentage of GST or what you want to keep, so you can predefine it so that it can be utilized while making invoices, proposals for the customers. Similarly, currencies, if you operate in multiple currencies, that is also possible. If you operate in INR, you can make INR. Payment modes, you can add your account details for offline payment, like you can add your bank, like for example, here I have added HDFC and ICICI. These account details would be actually visible on the proposals and the invoices what we will make using this application. Then there are further settings related to email template, custom fields, roles, and all. Now I'll come to these things later. Now I'll just get back to my product section where I will add my services. Now, for example, I have created a service called Agri Advisory Service. So this is just for an example, right? So you may have similar kind of services that you can create. So, for example, if you charged 4,000 rupees for this service and this is the tax you take and you have saved it, right? Now, I'll go to lead section. Basically, lead is the inquiry section. So, where we get all the inquiries. We can read that every inquiry is having a unique reference number, customer name, company name, email ID, phone number, tags. Assigned to means who's working on it. So when you take the cursor here, you get to know that who's working on it. What is the lead status? From where you got this lead, right? Whether you got it from LinkedIn, reference, WhatsApp, Facebook, and when did you create this, right? When did you last contacted this inquiry, right? So it shows every basic detail from the outside itself. Now, let's say you being a lead, you don't want to get into all these inquiries. Rather, you can get into a static view of inquiry. Here, under the static view, you get to know the total number, how many new lead came into the business, total open lead with the status in progress lead, won or closed. Won or closed, in case you want to make it like confirmed or something, you can change the name also, the wording of this status. That is also possible. Now, once you're through with this, you can apply multiple filters. Like, let's say you just want to see how many leads Sachin is working on. So when you apply a filter of Sachin, you get to know there's one lead where Sachin is working, right? And you can see that the status is lost. In case you want to see for the other associate, you can apply filter. You can apply multiple filters like status wise, source wise, or additional filters what we have given. Now, I'm just going to create a proposal, right? So let's say there's a customer called Jalesh. When I open the profile of Jalesh, this is the basic profile of Jalesh. I get to know the name, email ID, what's the company name. If I have mentioned, if I have not mentioned, it will not be appearing here. Now, I just want to create a proposal to Jalesh or a quotation, in other word. So to create a proposal, it's really simple. You just click on proposal, new proposal. When you click on new proposal, it will show you this kind of screen where you simply need to give a subject to your proposal, like this is just for an example, and I will select my product from here. This is just agree advisory service. This is a kind of item what I have already created. The cost is 4,000. I can increase or decrease the cost. I can increase the quantity also. It's up to me. I'll still click on this symbol to select this. In case if there are multiple services that we are going to provide, we can add multiple services also. It's up to us. In case if you want to increase the description, we can mention the description. There are two ways of doing this. One is we can add the description of the product while creating it. Second way is we can add the description while making the proposal also. So that may be called as customized description. It's up to you, right? You can adjust the amount, you can add the discount. This is up to you. One click, save and send. So hardly it takes 10 to 15 seconds to send a proposal to customer. It hardly takes 10 to 15 seconds to send a proposal to customer. Now, in case if you don't want to send as an email, you save it, right? Let's say I just want to send a PDF or a WhatsApp to customer. I'll just click on what PDF. It gets downloaded instantly. These are very low size PDF, so it won't take so much of time. So 100 KB, 115 KB. Now, since this is a test product, I did not mention the complete detail address of the company and all. So it just says ASG Exim. This is the company name. And this is our company detail, including the logo. So this everything can be customized, including your logo, your company detail, your GST, everything, right? And here is the product detail. This is the product. You can mention a larger description also. This is also possible. This is just for an example: quantity, rate, text, and all. And this is total payable amount, including GST. So this is how we can simply create proposal. Now I'll show you in case if I want to send an email including CC someone, right? So this you need to click on this email symbol. The content is ready. You don't need to type the email every time. You don't need to type actually anything because the customer name gets selected automatically. You don't need to do anything. In case if you want to loop someone, so just for an example, if I will loop someone, this person will just for example, uh, I'll just show you an example of this looping someone. Now, just leave it for now. I'll just send it right away and just show you in my sent item since I have configured my email here. So it would be visible in my sent item as well that the proposal or this quotation has been sent to customer. I'll go to my sent box and it would be reflecting in my sent box since I have configured my Gmail here. So you see the subject is proposal from Venya Traveltech India Private Limited. And dear customer, this is the mail to customer, which is a pre-saved body. I didn't type anything. It's a pre-saved content. And it comes as an attachment to customer. Customer will get a PDF attachment as well as customer will get an HTML link that the customer can click. Now the benefit of sending HTML link is customer will get option to decline, accept. So in case if you forget to do follow up with the customer, in case if customer has declined this proposal, it gets instantly updated on your system, right? So whenever you will refresh and go to this particular proposal, you see the status has been changed as declined. Now you can set up a reminder related to this proposal. You can set up a reminder that let's say I will set a reminder to tomorrow at 12 p.m. I'll mention that need to speak to Sachin regarding, let's say, whatever, right? So I can even send an email reminder to me, or in case if I want, I'm creating this reminder for one of my associate named Pushkar, I can send a reminder to Pushkar also, and it gets saved. Now I'll show you the benefit of setting up reminders. I'll go to the dashboard. On dashboard, I have a reminders section. Under reminders section, I will always get my latest reminders here. That's not all. To make it more efficient, we have created some kind of calendar view. So I can see my daily calendars, so that hourly work, I can see that 12 p.m. I got a call, Pushkar got a call, you need to speak to Sachin. So this is the hourly reminder that you can see. In case if you want to see your weekly work view, that you can see here. So you can schedule this thing also here. There's another amazing thing which is available on this dashboard also, which is to-do list. To-do is some kind of miscellaneous work that we do, which is not actually related to customers, but we just want to make a note of that. Let's say I'm speaking to someone. Let's say need to transfer. So I just saved it. Now, this is my individual reminder, which will keep appearing on my to-do list until I will tick it. Once I will click it, it means I have completed it. It keeps reflecting. Still, if I have clicked it, it will keep showing me that I have done this. So this is just for an example, right? Now, so we were talking about under the lead section, we saw that how we created a proposal, and right, we can access all our proposals under the proposal section. I'm sorry, so here, just example, I've created proposal for this particular customer. I can see all my list of proposals here. So for this customer, I've sent multiple proposals, right? uh, I'm sorry if I really don't know if this view is comfortable for you, so I'm increasing the size of my screen. Yeah, can you see this all with the respective?
Yeah. It's clear. It's clear.
Okay. All right. So from here itself, you can create tasks that you can assign to multiple people to work on. You can attach files related to your customer if it is required, reminders, notes, and the activity logs, which is actually useful for admins. The admin can see what work has been done on this particular customer's account. Now, this particular client has agreed on our proposal and wants to pay, right? So we can convert it to customer, and once we convert it to customer, it gets into our customer section. I hope we are on the same page till now. In case if you have any,
Yeah.
please let me know, sir.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No problem.
Okay.
Tell me one thing. This software can be used in Mac also.
So actually, it's a web-based application. You can use it anywhere, right?
Oh, this is cloud based, no? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So
So there is
wherever
no
you can.
app. Nothing of app. It is not app based.
No, so actually, sir, it's a responsive application, right? So when I say web responsive application, it works very fine on your mobile as well. So in
Okay.
case if you want to see your today's work to do on your mobile, or in case if you want to send an invoice to your customer, you can see everything on your mobile as well. I'll send you on a video on your WhatsApp, so you get to know more on the mobile view. Now, I was talking about when we convert a lead to customer, it lands into the customer profile. So I hope you understand that we could have 1,000 leads, right, or 10,000 leads, but
Correct.
we may have 500 customers or 1,000 customers, right? So these are the customers who have paid us, right? So for example, this Astha Agri Private Limited. Now this is our customer, a regular client. So maybe every year it asks for certification or something for a product or multiple products. There could be different scenarios depending on different business requirement. Now, here we have customer details, billing, shipping detail, if it is required or not required, I really don't know. Then we have this contacts. Contacts are really helpful in case if it is a large organization. It could have multiple branches or multiple stakeholders. So we can actually add multiple stakeholders with the name and the designation, their contact numbers. So all these details we can keep in this particular context. So this is one entity. Under one entity, there are multiple stakeholders. We can keep the record of all stakeholders under one single entity, right? Then you being admin, you would be able to decide that who all can see this customer from our organization. Let's say I just want to allocate this particular client to Sachin, Ramesh, and Pushkar. I've assigned it to these three people. Now these three people are responsible for this customer and its activities. You can add notes related to your customer. You can see the statement that how much business you have done with this particular client. So you can see that monthly this much transactions we have done with this customer. In case if you want to see the annual report, you see click on this annual this year. So you'll be able to see the total outcome for the entire year. Then here comes the invoices. Right? So under invoices section, you can see all the invoices irrespective to their status or the product or the amount. So you can see all the invoices. Some are paid, unpaid, amount dated of the invoices, then payment history of this customer, when the payment got received, what was the payment mode. In case if you want to view what was the payment, we can see always see. In case if customer asks for the let's say customer said that I just want the payment received, that also we can share with the customer, right? So under the payment section, we have individual payment received of the customer that in case if customer wants, or in case if you provide that, so you can download the receipt like this. So including the customer details. So all these things can be done. Now, I'll quickly show you how to create an invoice for a customer, which is really simple. If you have already created a proposal, you can directly convert your proposal to invoice if you got approval from your customer. So just for an example, this is a proposal which has been sent to customer. I'll click on this proposal and I'll click on convert to invoice. When I convert to invoice, it gets converted to invoice instantly. Now I'll show you the view of existing invoice, right? So I'll go to the invoice section. I'm still in a single customer account, right? So I'm just showing you this one. So I'm showing you a paid invoice. When I get into the paid invoice, I can download my paid invoice in the PDF, or I can view it as a HTML. So when I click to view this, so you can see the invoice status is paid, and of the basic details of the customer, product detail, and the transaction detail. And in case if you want to keep the notes, terms and condition, pre-saved terms and condition, that also you can keep with this particular invoice. Now, in case if you want to print, we have given the shortcut. In case if you want to edit invoice, that is also possible. Convert to PDFs and invoice, view invoice as a customer. In case if you want to create a credit note related to this invoice, or in case if you want to attach a file, or in case if you want to copy invoice, or in case if you want to mark it as sent, you can mark it as sent also. So these are the highlights about the customer section. There are some other features that I really don't know whether it would be useful for your business or not, that you can create credit note, estimate expenses, contacts, projects that you can create, task, you can create uh, so in case if you work on task also, that all can be done. Tickets can be created. In case if you do not want to see all these features, you can remove it from the settings. That is also possible. You can attach files in your customer profile, vault, reminders. Uh, what is the additional layer of security if in case if you want to lock your customer or hide your customers from the further associates? And the map is the upcoming feature on Innowayt CRM. So these are the highlights about the customers. So, and there could be a basic question that in case if you want to bring your existing customer to Innowayt CRM while getting on board, you can also import your existing customer database in Excel format and upload this database on Innowayt CRM so that you will get your existing customer on CRM itself. You don't need to go create it manually. So you can bulk upload your data also. Now, coming to the sales tool where we have the consolidated invoices of your all customers, consolidated payment records, uh, proposals, all your proposals. And when it comes to invoice, we have given an additional layer of statics that you can click and view that how much outstanding past due or paid invoices, then the percentage, respective percentage with the status of invoices that you can view. In case if you directly want to create an invoice, you just click on create new invoice. That's also possible. And expense, contacts, tasks. These are the other features what we have given under the sales tools. Customer support, in case if you provide service, if you get escalations, in that case, this would be helpful for you. Products, I've already shown you that you can create your services under the product section. Knowledge base, you can create knowledge base and utilities. It would be useful for you. You can create surveys, internal or external. There's a certain limit of surveys that you can create. Under the surveys, you can create questions and share it with your team or with your customers that whether they like something or in case if you want to ask a question and that question you want to share with your clients, that you can do using the survey section. Then calendar that I already shown you on the dashboard. There are multiple, it could be your payment history, your follow-ups, your proposals, related reminders you can see on your calendar. Goals tracking in case if you allocate goals to your employees. And there's an amazing feature called announcement. Announcement is something which would be really helpful. Let's say you're sharing an update with your team, right? So let's say you've got a team of 5 6 people or maybe 10 people. You can share an update with your team. So for example, process change for customer on coding, right? So you can keep the description here. Now, when you save this as an update, as a new announcement, and when you save it, it would be saved and would be visible to everyone's dashboard. Whenever someone will log in on Innowayt, they would be able to see this particular update what you have given them, right? And until this particular person will close this update manually from here, it would be keep showing there. Then coming to the report section, on the report, we have multiple reports related to sales, expenses, income versus expense, leads, and timesheet overview. Under sales, we have invoices report. You can see the invoices with their user respective states wise. You just want to see the paid invoices, or in case if you want to see partially paid or unpaid invoices, you can see apply the filter of your associate wise. I'm sorry, also on the invoices. And then in case if you want to see what all your top selling products, so you can see your item wise report. So basically item means the product only, the service is what you sell, right? Then payment received report that you can see from here. I'm sorry if you can interrupt me anytime in case if you have any questions, sir. Right, then other reports related to credit note, proposals, estimates, customer report. So this is again really nice that you can compare your customers, who all are your top customers, payment wise. You can export this report in Excel also. You can actually apply month-wise filters. So in case if you want to see which are the top paying customers in last 3 months or last 12 months or a particular period, your income report, your payment modes report, in case if you receive payment in different banks, you can compare, what payment, how much payment you're receiving and what mode of payment. Then KB article, expense, leads, timesheet overview. These are the reports what we have. And there's one more report I think that would be helpful for you, your business. This is the lead report. You can see how much inquiries you're getting from what sources. so that you can plan your marketing accordingly. So let's say how many inquiries you're getting from Facebook, how many inquiries you're getting from consultancies, how many from references. Then there's a view called switch to staff report. Now, when you switch to staff report, you get to know uh, the number of leads available, your staff wise, you can see, right? So this particular associate has 29 leads, this particular associate had 4 leads and all, right? So all these things we can monitor from here, right? Then setup, I show you staff, customer support, lead, finance. These are the setups what we have, menu setup. You can even change the theme and color of the CRM as per your requirement in case if you want. You can set up the menu. You can remove the features you don't want to keep, like you don't want to keep contracts. You can remove it. You want to keep, it's just drag and drop and save. Then settings, there are multiple settings related to your company. You can keep your logo, your favicon, and then company information. These basic details would be visible on your proposals and invoices as well. So you need to keep it here. Localization setting, email related settings, finance related settings, payment gateways related setting. So we have given some international payment gateways that you can keep in case if you have credentials for Braintree, PayPal, PayUmoney, Stripe to check out. You can configure it with your CRM, and whenever you configure it, you'll be able to send invoices and proposals, especially invoices including the payment links. Then customers related settings, task support, lead, calendar, PDF, cron job, tax, pusher.com, miscellaneous, and the system update. So these are the highlights about the systems. Now I'm ready for the question in case if you have any questions. That's it from my end. Thank you.
Okay, Sachin.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yeah, Sachin, just wanted to know how safe is this?
Okay, I'll tell you, sir. So this application is based on 100% based on cloud, especially AWS, which is Amazon Web Server. So all our customers' data goes on directly goes on AWS. So and the best part is it is encrypted. It can be accessed by the respective admin and the internal associates only. Even in case if we want to view your data, we cannot view because we will whenever we will require to see your CRM in case if there is an issue, we will take access from you only sharing the screen. There's no other way to access the data. It directly goes to the AWS and it can be accessed by the respective only admin only. So this data is 100% secured. That's the reason why we charge for data only, sir. So when we provide CRM for rupees 2000, there's a certain limit of data that you can keep, which is 5000 data per annum, right? So in case if you
Okay.
need more space on AWS, we will charge more amount for you.
Okay. Tell me, what about how much space you are giving for the 2000 rupees per annum?
For that, to answer that better, I'll take you to our website, which is actually 5000 rupees. Sorry, 5000 data entries. So when I say data entry, it means including your customers and the leads. So here, so 5000 data you can input for rupees 2000 in
Okay,
3.
5000 customers data we can input. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is 29,500 plan, gold plan, 25.
So actually, so you'll get 90% off on this particular plan as well in case if you buy this.
How much is that?
Okay, so somewhere around 3000 rupees. This is just for first year, right? So from next year, we'll charge, there would be a hike of 25 to 30% on the plan.
Okay, so what about this diamond plan is 50,000 customers and this is 90,000 again, 90% off on this. Am I right? 47,200.
Yeah, on the first year, you'll get 90% off.
Yeah, I'm talking about first year only. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, perfect. Okay, so the notifications or whatever you're talking about, the announcements, will it go to the clients also?
No, so notifications will not go to clients. And the announcement will go to the internal associates only. But I'll show you
So,
one thing. We are working for the future of the CRM. There's something which is really interesting. I really don't know. So there's something called projects. When we will create projects, we are actually going to showcase your projects to your customer, but this is not live now. This is for the future. Your projects would be visible to your customers in future. So that is something what we are building in future. And it would be
Okay. So this software is entirely internal only. Am I right?
yes, sir. Until and it sends the email to customers, right? Like proposals, emails,
Yeah.
invoices.
Understood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So invoices and of course proposals, invoices, those things. But what about the updations of the task? Let us suppose I get a task or I get an activity has to, from a customer or from a client. How does he know that his activity has been completed? Anything, any proposal? I mean, anything is there in this software for him to know?
Okay. So apart from this, I'll show you what all the emails what we send to customers. For to know that, we'll get into the email templates. So there are certain templates related to estimates. So when you add, new corporate, your customer will get notification that you have been registered as a customer to us, right? Then there are certain template for invoices. So when you send invoice, there's one template. When you record the payment, customer will get email that your payment has been recorded. Invoice overdue notice will go to customers. So when you set up a date, invoice already sent to customer, there's a template for that. Invoice payment recorded, that goes to staff as well. Then there's something called task. So new task assigned, which is internal. Then staff member related, new contact to task. There's, I think, one particular template which goes to customer. I really don't remember that. Task deadline. These are all internal actually. Oh, yeah, I think this is task marked as finished. So when you complete the task, this goes to customer, send to customer contact. So when it means customer contact, it means it goes to the respective admin of customer, right? When I say respective admin, means the respective stakeholder of that customer. So, for example, I show you one entity called Astha Agri Private Limited, and under that one entity, there are two stakeholders. So, it will go to the respective stakeholder. And then there's the customer related templates. So, when you register a new client, customer will get an email, a welcome email, a kind of acknowledgement email. Or then So yeah, so there's one new customer registration template which goes to customer. This is again which goes to customer, and the best part is you can see this, right? In case if you want to make changes in the content, that also you can do, right? So
Okay.
basic template what we have. So in case if you want to change the language, it just goes as a simple email like hello, new customer registration. So actually this is internal, just for an example, right? So you can make changes in the language in case. Sure. So I'll request you to do not make changes in this code, right? So code is something which fetches the customer details automatically. So you can make the changes in this content, the basic content what we are given. Don't make the changes in the code, right? So these are the then projects related templates. It goes to customer when you create the project, right? So the customer, new project created, it goes to customer, and staff related, leads related. These are the template highlights.
Okay. So the next thing is there is no limit on number of users working on this. Am I right?
No, actually it has, sir. So 7 users when you buy this basic plan, 10 users when you buy this gold plan, and 20 users when you buy this diamond plan.
Okay. Now let us suppose what about admins? How many admins will be there in this?
So there's one master admin, right?
Okay.
Yeah. There would be one master admin under. I'll show you how this works. So when you get into the setup and when you create staff, so for example, this Sachin. So it depends on you what right you want to give to Sachin, right? the more right the person would be able to access the system more, right? So maybe you want to give just sales, your sales executive the right of creating inquiry, editing inquiry, send proposals, send estimates, send invoices to customers, the access leads. So, but you want to give through your right of deleting or editing leads to respective managers and all. So it's up to you what right you want to give under
Oh,
the staff section.
very good.
Yeah.
So, so what is the next?
Okay. So, sir,
What is the next stage?
just I'll send you a proposal. I just want to understand what plan you want to buy. I'll send you a proposal on email body, and you read our proposal, and then once you are okay with that, you just buy it online. So it's very simple. Just buy online. Buy any particular plan. And I also want to understand, in case what plan you want to buy and how many users you need. In case if you want to customize these plans, I can do the customization as well. In case if you, let's say you need 11 users or you need 9 users, so we can do that.
Okay. So if I go for this 29,500 plan, this is gold plan you're talking about.
Yes.
What is the amount I have to pay now?
2950.
2950, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we will go ahead with this 2950 plans. Then what about 10? You're talking about 10 logins. Can you increase that?
How many logins you need, sir?
Maybe around 15.
50 logins.
15.
Okay. 15 logins. So yeah. So sir, per login cost would be around 295.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can calculate by multiplying by 5.
So what I can do is otherwise I will take this, and then whenever I require more logins, I can.
Yeah, that can be done. Yes, that can be done. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then okay. So we will go ahead with this 2,950 plan.
Okay, sure.
So Mr. Murli Mohan Sai will be in touch with you. So you tell us how to go forward. We will start. You send us the link, then we will make payment or whatever you. How do you want to do that?
Yeah. I'll send the recorded video of this session. That would be helpful for you while working on the system. In case if you want repeated session, that can also be done.
No, I didn't understand. What is it?
I'm saying, sir, once you start working on the system, you may need the help of this video also.
Correct.
Right? So
Correct.
this is a recorded session. Whatever I have discussed with you, I'll send it on the email or WhatsApp. I'll upload it, and you can refer to this video for your help and all. Or in case if you have any queries, whenever you have any queries, you make a note of that and you consolidate that. Whenever you need my assistant, you schedule another demo, and we can go for that.
Perfect. No problem. Okay, we'll start working on it. The payment, and how other things, how to start or how to make the payment.
And
So payment you need to make online only. I'll just activate this plan for you, right? I'll change the price online, and I'll reduce it to 2950, right? And then you go ahead and buy it online.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other question you have, sir?
That's all. Let us start working on this. Then maybe we'll have a lot of questions. Then at that point of time, we can connect to you.
Sure. All right. Thank you so much. It was great talking to you all. Further, I'll
Thank you,
get in
Mr.
touch
Sachin.
with Mr. Murli to proceed.
No, Mr. Sachin. Other thing also, I wanted to ask you one thing. Do you give a franchisee sort of thing or distribution sort of thing, so that we can take and then start advertising in our areas? Do you have any proposal of that sort?
Sorry, sir, I did not understand that.
No, actually, I was thinking, see, why don't we start advertising on behalf of you also with the customers and other things? You have any proposal for those things? Some sort of referral fees,
Yes,
etc.
sir.
For
Yeah. So actually, sir, we offer 25% to our resellers. We have started sharing this, in different countries like Bangladesh and all. So if you are interested in our reseller plan, yes, that is possible. but not right immediately. We will launch our reseller plan in coming months, maybe in January. Actually, we are so occupied in our recent activities that we are unable to focus on reseller plan. But meanwhile, in case if you have lead, that will be great. You can sell it. Yes, that we can do offline, right? I have told you this is 25%. People, whoever you are selling to, you'll get 25% of yours commission.
Perfect. Once you start your reseller plan, also you let us know. We will start distributing this, or we'll be happy to be part of your reseller plan. Maybe in the month
Sure.
of
But
January,
the
we
sir,
will start.
pricing for reseller plan would not be the same because we are changing this from 31st of this right. So December we will change the plan and bring it back to normal, right? Not exactly
Okay.
the same, but we'll soon we'll be increasing the pricing.
Yeah. No issues. No issues. Well, we understood. So let us start working on it immediately. Maybe Mr. Murli Mohan Sai will be in touch with you, so he will take care of other things. You will make the payment immediately. Mr. Murli Mohan Sai will take care of.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Good day ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Sachin.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
So payment is on